Today, I'm going to talk about one of the most questioning questions of life. In 1977, Star Wars was first released. Everybody loved it. Then came the prequels, a lot of years later. Anyways, what I'm going to talk about today is something known as 789, which is pretty much what fans were really expecting. Now, one thing though is that George Lucas, we all, he says he's going to retire from movies. We got to accept that. He's the creator of Star Wars. We can't stop him. We can't really continue him unless he dies. Now, I'm not saying let's go and assassinate him so we can get more Star Wars movies. We just got Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. Was that not good enough? Now, we gotta look at the actors from the originals. Mark Hamill is like 60, Carrie Fisher is 60, and I think Harrison Ford is 80. He's getting old. But, they're all getting old, so what's the storyline going to be about? Yeah, they're getting old, like, they keep fighting? I mean, yeah, they all do die at some point. It's confirmed by Lucas and all, but Skywalker's wasn't really too confirmed, though. He just died at some point and came to Cade Skywalker. Which is another thing. If there will be a 789, would Cade Skywalker be in? Who would it star? What would it be about? We have the 4 returning characters that are seen in every movie, which include Ben Kenobi, or Obi-Wan, Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader, and 2 droids, C-3PO and R2-D2. I don't know about those guys, but I'd be pretty happy if there was a 789. But he always mentioned that, what was it? It was an interview in 1974, showing that Lucas wanted to make a 9-part story saga. And we've only got 6 movies, and that's like the entire trilogy. Even Lego confirms it to be the complete saga for video games. Now, we just got, like I already said, loads of prequels. So what? We're just gonna have more movies? I mean, there is a possible trick to this. I mean, there is Star Wars movies other than the movies in the trilogy. There's Clone Wars. There's the Ewok Adventure thing. I don't know. It was like it had some old dude, Noah Brickle on it. That was his name. And then they had a prequel to that or sequel or whatever. And then they had the holiday special, which I don't know. The chef with the forearms made me laugh so bad. But that's I don't know. I guess that's 8. No, that's 10. But he only said 7, so that could just be the bonus 3 he mentioned, or this could become kind of trick. Maybe he's just waiting until he dies. I mean, he knows pretty much the concept of Star Wars. He can explain anything. But, I don't know, I've tried. I took a test, and I only know maybe like 40 to 60% of everything, and I mean everything there is to know in Star Wars. If you want to boost it up by 5%, learn how to speak, or learn how to write. I don't speak it. Learn how to write Orbash. It's like a language, or it's like a type of writing. It's like arrows and stuff and weird stuff. I tried learning it, but I lost some kind of booklet how to learn it. But that's like boosting up 5%, so if you learn how to write that, then there it goes. But anyways, he took a lot of time working this. He started in 77, and it's up to like 2004, and he's still up to it. And the bad news is that the Clone Wars is coming to an end. So what's going to happen with Star Wars? Now, I'm about to show off some spoilers from the Clone Wars, so if you're not happy or whatever, just skip. I don't know. Anyways, I recently watched the episode Revival when Darth Maul comes back to life, and things have to tie into the movies. And he tries to edit stuff, which can lead to a fact that there might be a special edition for Revenge of the Sith. Now, I can't guarantee there is going to be, but there just might be. I mean, think of it. If Ahsoka lives on, and Captain Rex dies or lives on, I don't know, how is that going to affect it? I mean, you just had a CG Captain Rex to Order 66 shooting at Jedi that are, I don't know, alien Jedi that are CG. It's just a suggestion. But, like I said, back to 789. I don't know when it's going to happen, and if it does happen, what's it going to be about? I mean, I'm at least expecting we can see the 4 characters that are seen in every single movie to come back. 2 and at least Force Ghost. I mean, we do know that Alec Guinness died sometime around Attack of the Clones. But I remember this one scene I saw in Terminator Salvation where they got the head of Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is like some kind of like fake thing, but it looked really real. And even if he doesn't have any vocals or anything, that could still pass as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hayden Christensen's still alive. I guess that would work. Anthony Daniels, he can kick the bucket any minute. And R2-D2 could just be CG. He was CG, I think. Maybe he wasn't. No, he wasn't. But for a couple parts he was when something on the Invisible Hand reads this shit. Anyway, on to Lucas. You know, he wrote the Star Wars movies. He deserves to do what he does with them. Imagine if you wrote a really, really awesome sci-fi thing that came into like a movie or whatever, and the fans were just like, no, we want more, but you're just tired of doing this crap, and you just think it's too much bull to deal with, so you're just on to like, I don't know, I don't like the fans. I mean, maybe we just annoyed him too much that he hates it. You gotta give credit to the good fans, though. They don't bug him about 7, 8, 9 or any sequels to it. There have been books based on this, but they just weren't the same as the movies. Anyways, when the Clone Wars is coming to an end, this next one has an extreme spoiler. Nothing to do with any type of storyline, really. Just with the public. Now, it's not a major spoiler, so I wouldn't worry about it. So I don't need to skip ahead. Anyways, it's currently untitled, but the TV show has been set to take place after the events of Return of the Jedi. But it's gonna see the same like line as it's gonna be like the same like timeline thing or how long ever the Clone Wars was. So the show's got to be canceled at some point. I mean, maybe that could make up as like 2 to 3 possible movies. I mean, the Clone Wars is one of them. They could have a releasing movie, but it's gonna fill off the box office, honestly. They get too many rates and stuff, and who knows? But maybe it just won't be the same. I mean, it could be hated if the whole thing was just CG, because it's just not the same without reality. It's CG. Anyway, I want to know what you think. Now, on to the last thing. If Lucas ever dies, who deserves to take his place? My thing that I have to say is just one person. The only person who can explain the entire concept of Star Wars. And I want your opinion on all this stuff. What do you think? Anyway, share your suggestions, opinion, whatever. I want to hear what you guys think. Thanks for watching.